Hey everyone, welcome back to Expat Pat. We're in Milan, Italy. We got some great activities starting off with the Last Supper. We're also going to check out the Duomo today. We're going to see more museums, including the Armani exhibit. And then we're going to check out La Scala Theater. So I'm happy that you're with us. Let's go. We were asked not to take any videos, so I'm just going to show some pictures. We all know this painting, I am sure. This is hanging up in my parents' dining room as a clock. But it was just really cool to see it in person. It's much bigger. On the opposite wall of the Last Supper was a painting called The Crucifixion by Giovanni Donato da Monteforno, and it was equally as stunning. We made our way through Milan on our way to the Duomo, and on the way we stopped by Sforza Castle, which was a little bit of a surprise. I forgot that was a part of the itinerary, so that was really cool to check that out.
Actually, we are going to one of the four fortresses, which limited the city of Milan and surrounded by walls.
It was our first time in Milan for both Diane and I, and so we loved having a tour guide taking the pressure off of us planning where we need to go next. We had a great tour guide, and we also booked this tour again through Viator, not sponsored, not yet. Anyways, our tour guide did an excellent job just telling us history, then also included things about daily life of the Milanese people. The tour started at 1 p.m., but we got there at 10 a.m. because I forgot that there was an update to the itinerary. So the next shot that you will see is somewhat out of order, but it actually was the next stop during the tour. Hello, we're here at the Gallery Vittorio Emanuele. The bakery is more than a bakery. It was Marchesi 1824, and it's been there for a while. One of the key attributes is that you could people watch, and they specialize in cakes and candies, as you see here. Diane got a ham and cheese croissant. I got a piece of cake and some tea. Anyways, it was really pretty. Definitely you should check it out. So after our group walked through the high-end expensive stores, we made our way towards the Duomo.
Now we're gonna admire shortly. Here, this one. Instead, the bronze doors in the 20th century. Remember when I told you?
We are concluding our walking tour here in Milan. We are in the Duomo, so check it out.
By the astronomers of the Brera Center. Remember? I told you it's a center of the astronomers. Wow, imagine at that time to do such a thing. Yeah? But before, I'm gonna admire this, nobody here, to invite you to admire this particular statue dedicated to Saint Bartolomeo. Now they are trying to make a copy or repair what is missing. Right? Only here in Milan's cathedral. Like holy figures which accompany the people from the entrance towards the Holy of Holies. Alright? Outside, I told you, you are looking at the largest Duomo and cathedral.
We just finished our 3-hour walking tour from Last Supper to Duomo. Now we're getting some street food. These are Panzerottis. You might see us in other YouTube videos. So we're about to dig in and I'll show you what they look like. All right, so we're behind the Duomo now, and we're gonna rip into these Panzerottis. I think that's what they're called. All right, so we got on the right-hand side is sort of like basically a half pizza, what I forgot what it's called. But Diane got the Panzerotti in her hand. As you saw in recent videos, I'm wearing a white button down, so I'm getting real brave with my decisions right now. All right, we'll see how it goes. So as always, whenever Diane and I get food, I usually finish her meal. So I'm finishing her portion. It's really good. a lot of cheese. We did 10,000 steps on this tour, so definitely earned a little treat. All right, so Diane in her Panzerotti has like pesto, mozzarella, tomato sauce. It's really good, a lot of flavor. We were really fortunate to get in there because there was like no line at the time we got there. So anyways, yeah, good. Mine literally tastes like half a pizza, but I'm starving, so it's really good. The timing worked out well, so after our snack, we went back into the Duomo for Mass. Hey, what's up everybody? All right, we just got out of Mass from the Duomo. Now we're about to hit up some dinner and you can't miss out on, that's right, Jollibees. We're going to Jollibees. All right, since we had those afternoon snacks, we're just taking it a little lightly. So I only got the 2-piece Chickenjoy, and then Diane got some 3-piece chicken fingers. And then we got the peach mango pie, and then we also are going to get an ice cream sundae, but that's going to be served up later so it doesn't melt. No surprise, the majority of the people here are Filipinos, but they're Filipino speaking Italian, Filipino speaking English, Filipino speaking Tagalog, of course. What's funny is that I wonder if anyone comes into this place not knowing the roots of Jollibees and being a Filipino. Is there like a tour bus that did a stop and then just like everyone's eating at the same place? Anyways, chicken's good, as always. Oh. So far so good, white shirt still clean. All right, so I'm gonna bite into the peach mango pie. Yeah, that's good. Crispy outside. Oh gosh.
Oh no.
Not on my shirt though. Not on my shirt though. All right, now I'm gonna take a bite of Diane's mango cocoa nut sundae. Yeah, that's good. It's like 80 degrees out, so that hits. That slaps, whatever kids call it these days. All right. All right, we are post Jollibee dinner. We're having drinks at a bar that is right outside of the Duomo, so definitely a tourist trap, but whatever. I love people watching, so that's why we're here, and that's our view. Today is Sunday. We are starting off our day with a museum tour at the Armani silo. So it's the Giorgio Armani Museum, Milan being one of the fashion capitals. So we're gonna check out some awesome clothes, awesome designs. We're waiting in the queue to get into the Armani Museum really quickly. When I was like in 8th grade or middle school, I remember when the Armani Exchange store opened in Tyson's Corner, and I was so pumped to get a white t-shirt that just had its logo on it. And I had to build up the courage to ask my mom to spend $26 on a white t-shirt. And now here we are in Milan at the Armani Museum. are here at Osteria Fiorentina. It's a couple blocks away from the Armani Museum, and now we're about to eat. And so let me show you what we got. I got ossobuco Milanese style, which means it's over risotto, and Diane got the tagliatelle, or no, tagliatelle, pappardelle with boar ragu sauce. We are at the Museo Teatro for La Scala, and we will be, say hi.
Why?
Oh, I thought you wanted to say hi.
I did.
Oh, you did?
I said
Okay.
hi.
All right, so we are going to do a tour of the theater. We were unable to get tickets for any of the shows, but still want to check out the theater and its architecture. And later on, we have dinner. All right, we're here on a balcony of La Scala Theater. Check that out. And then all right, so check out the chandelier up there and the intricate ceiling. I was a bit lost while we were at the theater. I don't really listen to opera, I don't listen to much classical music, but being in this environment, it was just great to learn. And definitely on my Spotify, I've been listening to singers like Maria Callas. These ballet outfits, they were constructed out of paper, it looked like. It was just really beautiful just to see the intricate designs. And here we are in front of the Scala Theater. Took an Uber from Teatro del Scala, and we went to Pop Mart in another part of town, and I was not expecting this. There is this crazy line just to get into the store of Pop Mart. Trying to pick up some gifts. Well, we'll see if I get in. The line went smoothly, and Diane and I were able to pick up a few things for ourselves and loved ones. We just out of Pop Mart next door, Douglas, so we popped in, got some skincare for this one. Loves new makeup, got some good deals. So we're probably gonna do a in-home spa day when we get back.
Oh yeah.
Not like we're not treating ourselves as much as we can while we're here in Europe. Okay, so we ordered dessert. I got the millefeuille, and Diane got this lemon. What was this?
Amalfi Lemon Delight.
Amalfi, a lemon delight. So here we go. Our waiter just dropped off this box of chocolates for us. How nice. Exclusiva. We just finished dinner here at Cafe Langosteria. It was very good. This is the cafe. We didn't go to the main restaurant, but it was still very good. The service was amazing. There wasn't that many locals there. It was definitely a tourist location, mainly due to the fact that this is just highly regarded on the internet, on social media. But either way, I would say if you're in Milan and you're wanting to do like a more, experience type of dinner, and this is the place to do it. It's going to cost you a little more than your average place, but still worth it. We noticed that Pop Mart is going to be setting up shop right next to the Duomo, so that's going to be huge. We are starting our day here at Casa Milan. This is the headquarters for the soccer club, the football club, AC Milan. So we're going to head into the museum and then to the merch store. After Casa Milan, we headed to the airport. Milan was such a great city with so many things to do, so much art, so much culture, great food, great people. But with that said, one last stop for some airport food. All right, so we're eating here at McDonald's at the airport. Last meal here in Milan. Diane ordered the cheesy fries. They looked a little more appetizing on the photo. Just McChicken, double cheeseburger meal. Oh my gosh, guys, this is the airport chapel, and I love it. So don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I will leave all the details in the description. Bye.